Hello, welcome back to another Young Straw review, and today we're going to be revealing Dead Island 2. Um, this last, these last couple of weeks have been kind of hectic for me. Uncle passed away last Tuesday, and Grandma's supposed to be getting out of the hospital today, but I don't know if she's going to be getting better. But anyway, I meant to do this review right when the game came out, but a lot of things just happened. But I still have a couple of little notes I wanted to talk about at the time. So let's just start. So number one, Dead Island 2, you know what I mean? As much as I wanted to love this game and much as I wanted to, give this game a chance, the game kind of sucks in comparison to Dead Island 1. I mean, let's just start with the graphics. The graphics are absolutely it's just like, come on. After since 2011, 2023, and this is the best graphics we can get. The graphics are absolutely horrible. They look like the 2011 graphics, just slightly, and I mean slightly better. Like, this area looks good because the lighting or whatever, but for the most part, I mean, it's just I don't know. I just a more substantial tech upgrade probably would have been more beneficial, in my opinion. Yeah. You know, um, and number two is the bad writing. The writing in this game is horrible. Like, like when your character is attacking people and stuff, they may do little catch lines or whatever. In Dead Island 1, each character was so unique with their own personality, their own catch lines, and it was absolutely amazing. You know, everybody was unique. You had the rapper, that girl, that other guy, another guy. I forgot their names now. It's been a while. I actually was playing Dead Island on my new Series X, and it was pretty good. You know what I mean? It was still a fun game. It's just on Xbox 360. After I beat the game a couple of times, I found these people who had the infinite weapons and use the infinite weapons. You can't do that on a new Series X or whatever, but the infinite weapons make the game a lot more fun, honestly, because it's like in this game the enemies get bullet spongy, or they get kind of spongy in certain places. But the writing in this game is absolutely horrible. It can't be the same people that wrote Dead Island 1, because the writing in that game, although it was horrible, was actually believable in certain times, except it was some dumb crap. Oh, get this teddy bear from this girl in the elevator, some dumb crap like that. But the writing is bad in this game. Okay. Next, we're gonna talk about bad combat. Oh my god, the combat in this game, bro. It's just, I don't know, bro. It's Dead Island. It's kind of like Dead Island 1, but it just seems more. I don't know, bro. It seems more trash, bro. I just can't get with it. The combat, it's just some things that's cool about it, like fighting the zombies, throwing that at zombies, electrocuting them. That's cool, you know what I mean? I just feel like Dead Island 1, they gave you more variety, in my opinion. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think these new games don't have any soul. They tried to copy Dead Island 1, but it's not the same people that made Dead Island 1. You know what I mean? It's the combat is horrible. And it kind of goes with the terrible dialogue and the bad writing. The dialogue is horrible. You know what I mean? I think this game is another AAA cash grab. There's bad enemy design. The zombies are not scary at all. You get buff zombies that get to smash the ground. It's like, that's just so stupid. This game is not, it's not worth $70 at all. And the characters are all annoying. You know what I mean? There was some dude that was smoking weed or something like that in his place, and the zombie comes and breaks his head through a window. It's just, what? The main character is not likable. You know what I mean? The buff zombies with powers, and then at Venice Beach. I don't know, bro. It's. I would say play the original Dead Island. I beat Dead Island on the original Dead Island. I have Riptide, but I haven't really beat that one. I've seen it beaten before. Like, I watched the Rad Brad back in the days play it, but I don't know. These new games is just not it, man. It's just, I don't know. And the game is short. It's shorter than Dead Island 1 and Dead Island Riptide. So it's like, what the hell? What were they thinking, bro? I know some people love this game. A lot of people have not been critical of this game, but let's be real. This is not the same Dead Island we played back in part 1, because in part 1, everybody was talking about Dead Island 1. Now it's like a couple of weeks later, it came out April 21st. I think my uncle died last Tuesday on the 9th. You know what I mean? Today's the 16th. My grandma's supposed to get out today. Isn't that crazy? The Tuesday after my uncle died, just last Tuesday, he was alive around this time. And then later on, he died like around like 1, 2, or 3, something like that. From 12 to 3, something around that time. 12, 1, 2, or 3, he died. And then next week his mom gets out, and then she doesn't know yet, so it's gonna be some hell. But anyway, it's about Dead Island 2. My mind's just kind of jumbled. This game, I'll say that if you never played Dead Island, go for it. But if you played Dead Island before and you play this, you're gonna sense the downgrade, but you're not gonna want to say nothing. Yeah, there's some cool new locations, like this mansion right here. There's some cool locations, but it's gonna take more than cool locations to pull me in. I need a real good zombie game, bro. You remember when Left 4 Dead was popular back in the days, and everybody was playing that shit, and everybody was playing this back in 2011. This was a big game back then. Yeah, that's all I got. Later.